Hello, my name's Christian Lee here for Airick Vision, and we're here with
Airick G, what's up?
And Airick, how you doing today?
Doing pretty good, man. Beautiful day, blue skies, can't complain.
Great fit, by the way.
Thank you. She picked it out. Jenna picked it out.
Dang, girlfriend, stylist, like videographer, what can't you do?
Dude, literally everything. PT,
Oh, really?
all that.
Dude, that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Damn.
Dude, they got fireworks here? That's crazy. Well, if people can't tell, we're just in the park. We're just chilling. We're doing the interview.
Vibing out.
We're vibing out.
Having a good time.
But we are here because, well, let's start from the beginning before we go into the future. First things first, you did drop a song, I believe it was 2 months ago, right?
Yeah, I dropped
P's and Q's.
P's and Q's, I dropped P's and Q's about like 2 months ago. We filmed it in Europe and did the whole thing in Europe. Yeah.
Was that planned, or you're just like, dude, let's just do it?
At first it wasn't planned. At first we had the trip planned like a long time ago. We were just like, we had the trip planned 6 months in advance. Then towards like the end of it, I was like, I want to write, like, let's take advantage of it. Let's write a song. So me and my boy Humble, shout out Humble, we wrote P's and Q's like a week before we left to Europe. I bought a camera a week before we left to Europe, and then it was kind of just rolling with it. Yeah.
And what inspired you just making that song, writing it?
Just writing P's and Q's. I mean, I wanted to write a song about Europe. Like, we wrote it specifically about Europe and all the places that I was going to go to. So it was a funny thing because I wrote a song before I did the experience, but we knew what we wanted the song to be about. So we kind of pre-wrote the song, if that makes sense. And then that's what it came to be.
That's cool, because I know it varies for people too. Like, I know, for example, like, I think, at least for Eminem, I don't know if he does it still, but he used to do it where, like, he would make the beat and then he would just, like, write, like, the lyrics, like, the flow and everything based off that. Are you more like, you have, like, a song, you write it first and then you figure out the beat later, or is it, like, a mix of both, or beat first and then lyrics?
Yeah, I think it's reverse. I would get the beat first. I need the beat first. I mean, I could do what you mentioned, but I for me personally,
actually, wait, maybe he does do write first and then beat later.
Some people do it differently too, but I need the beat first so I can kind of get the vibe of what I'm gonna write the song about, and then me and Humble or Justice will go in my car. Literally, we write all the songs in like my whip, and we'll just like think of a concept or whatever, and we'll start writing from there. Yeah.
And then we talk a little bit off camera, but we're gonna bring this on camera now, and it's, you have a song that you're coming out with soon, correct?
Yeah. It's called A Letter to You. I haven't recorded it yet, but song's done. It was written by me and my homie Justice. Shout out Justice. If you're watching this, you will watch this because I'm gonna send it to you. Letter to You, coming soon.
And then, you've talked about Justice, you talked about Humble, and I know, you did some songs a little back then with, like, a guy named Your Hero Zero.
Oh, yeah. Zero, David. Shout out David. He was supposed to be here too, but shout out David.
What can you do? But yeah, these are people that, you basically came up from, like, yeah, that should be fine to say. Yeah, you came up, like, from the mud with,
No,
like, people you've, like, day ones.
Literally day ones. Yeah. We started, like, all that together. Like, we figured it out together. There's things that we didn't know, and we had to go through the mud, like you said, and figure it out. And it's cool. It's cool to do it with your friends,
Yeah. It's always cool to do something and, like, you're just grinding with the homies. So it's cool.
Yeah. For sure. They're all homies, and we've been, like I said, day one since the beginning when I first started this. So it's cool.
And, we did a little bit of research, and, you went to school at least, like, at Downey High, right?
Yeah. I went to school in Downey.
Hopefully that's not doxing you or anything.
No. People know. Yeah, I went to Downey High School.
And is this where you met everyone too, or how did you meet, like, these people you're collaborating with?
Well, what's funny is I met Justice a long time ago in middle school, and then he was homeschooled because he had to do like a bunch of music stuff, and his parents made him homeschooled, and I didn't see him for like a few years. My junior year, he was a senior. I ran into him in the hallways at Downey. I was like, what the hell? Like, you come to Downey now? He was like, yeah. And then at the time, I was barely started getting into music. I wanted to do it, but we just ended up crossing paths again. He taught me a lot when I first started. So, yeah, shout out to Justice, for real.
Okay. And, you talked about, like, getting into music too. Like, how specifically did you get into music? Because I know, you obviously listen to music your whole life, but what made you decide to go, like, in front, like, just start rapping and everything?
I think it was I got introduced to an artist when I was like maybe sophomore year in high school. I listened to a lot of Kid Cudi at the time. Kid Cudi kind of, what he was speaking about in his music kind of I related to a lot at the time. So I was like, this is really cool. Like, I love what music does to a person when they just listen to it. You can relate to it. And that's kind of what like sparked my interest. And then I started doing more research. I'm like, I want to rap. I don't know how to do it, but I'm going to learn. And then, I just went through the hoops and now I'm here.
Okay. So, I mean, everyone, if, for example, you want to be a rapper, you got to start writing songs, you write verses and everything. Mm-hmm. Do you ever go through like a freestyle battle rap phase or anything like that too?
I have, but I'm kind of trash at it. I'm not gonna cap. Like, there's people that are writers,
yeah,
and there's people that are like freestylers. I can kind of freestyle if I'm like drinking maybe, but nah. Like Justice he could freestyle. My homie Humble, he could freestyle. I can't freestyle. I tried it. I've done it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm more the pen to the pad. You know what I'm saying?
And respect, you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, 1,000%.
I guess we can't play the 5 Fingers of Death beat right now for you to freestyle over.
Nah, I mean you can. I'll do it. I'll run with it. I don't care. You put me in any situation. I'ma do my best. I'ma run with it. But it might come out good. It might come out trash. Who knows?
But you did talk about Kid Cudi, and I feel like you've seen him live before, right?
I have. Yeah.
What was that like?
It was cool. Yeah, he's a dope artist. I love Kid Cudi. I still listen to him now, time to time, when he pops up on my Spotify. So yeah, for sure.
So I can tell you're a big fan of him, and I think since we're on topic, I think I just have to know, what did you think about Speeding Bullet to Heaven?
Oh, what's funny about that? So a lot of people thought that album was trash,
yeah.
But I bought a cassette tape, which is funny about it. I bought a little cassette tape from like Urban Outfitters when I was like, I was young. I was in high school still probably. Yeah. But I have a little cassette tape somewhere in my room of that album, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think I heard you got introduced to him like off Indica, right? That was the first one you listened to, and you're like, dang, like this is crazy.
Yeah, Indica. Yeah, I bought that album too, like a physical copy back, I guess, when everyone used to buy physical copies of CDs and albums. No one does that anymore. But yeah, I still have that one. Indica was like one of my first introductions to him. And then I heard all his old stuff. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of backwards for me, but it was dope.
That was dope. And like usually when we do these interviews too, like, we just build up, like, and like it's been cool talking to you and everything. And then I just asked, like, could we be like friends, we could be homies. And I feel like we're at that point already.
Dude, we're homies. What are you
we talked about hell divers off camera.
Hell divers, COD, all that. We're homies, man. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, a thing I like to do for them, because you also reached out to do this interview, which I think was really cool.
Yeah, dude, I love your style.
Well, yeah, wait, how did you find me too? Was it through who?
Yes, I found you through the Carter Ace. Shout out to Carter Ace. Me and my girl actually went to a show not too long ago at
Was that the
Moroccan Lounge? Yeah. So I know a friend of Carter Ace's. His name is Swoon.
Oh yeah, we just met Swoon. We talked to Swoon earlier today.
He literally saw my story yesterday when I did the whole thing. We tried to get something a while back because I had went to Spotify and we were trying to get a song and this and that. That's what did they say to TBA or whatever. Hopefully that happens soon. But shout out Swoon if you watch this. Let's finish that. Let's get a song in. Let's do it.
Damn, well, that is crazy. I mean, I knew we kind of linked through the Carter Ace because I think that's around the time you reached out, but that's funny, Swoon and everything too. That's cool.
Yeah. We follow each other, and I saw the Carter Ace, and me and my girl, we listened to the Carter Ace a lot. I think he's really talented. He's so dope, and yeah, that's cool. That's really cool that you interviewed him, man.
Yeah, thank you. All right, but hey, enough about other people, bro. Let's talk about you. And so now that we're friends, I do have one gift for you.
Gift?
Yeah, and you talked about like, having stuff like physical, and I want to give you something physical too. Sorry, there's just like a lot of cards in the background.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's a vinyl of Kid Cudi.
Dude, what the? Yo. I do not own this, and I do not own the CD physical of this. So this is one of like, bro, this is one of my favorite albums from Kid Cudi. Like, literally, soundtrack to my life. Come on.
Banger song.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, man. No. Yeah, give me a hug, bro. Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
This is so cool. Thanks. I've never had an interview like this. This is amazing. Thank you so much. It means a lot.
But yeah, I mean, This was like his debut album.
Yeah. I know he had mixtapes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, on Dat Pit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For sure.
You know it.
Yeah. Like he did a bunch of mixtapes and stuff like that. That's I like Down and Out. I heard that kind of after the fact. I know people probably heard that first, and then they heard his debut album, his next album, sophomore album. But like I said, I got introduced to Nikkita, and then I'm like, yo, like all these other albums are just as sick as this one. So that's so cool, bro. Damn.
You're welcome.
Wow.
All right, and then that's like kind of the beginning for him, and I have something to show you, something about early on that you did.
Oh my god, I'm kind of scared.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Mr. Cop Pro here, and this is an unboxing video.
You did talk about COD earlier.
No. Okay. Hold on. I told Jenna today, I said, he may know some things, like, yeah, he could probably look it up, but there's no way. I don't have anything on my... Did you see what he showed me? It was Mr. Cop Pro. Me doing a little...
I mean, it was like, mostly it's like clip montages, but that one was cool because that one's like you unboxing.
No, but I've never put that out. Like, I've no one... Like, that's insane.
I mean, that'd be crazy if you put that out now.
Oh, yeah, I would... Yeah, don't... We're not linking that in the description or nothing. No one's watching that. But yeah, I used to do gaming videos back in the day. Yeah, I used to do Call of Duty videos and like montages and cringy stuff. And yeah, that's funny. What the heck, bro? All right, yeah. It's
That's
one of
funny.
those interviews, man.
Yeah.
Woo! This is cool. All right. Yeah, Mr. Cop Pro. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
And we talked about some people you've collaborated before, like Humble, like Justice and everyone. But I want to talk about this one. I don't know if you collaborated with them or not, but I know you linked up with them. I believe her name used to be, was it? I think like Faithy J, but now she's like a wrestler now. Do you know that?
Yeah, I knew that. What the? We were just talking about her. Literally. Yeah, Faithy J. She's like on the WWE now. Like she's doing crazy stuff. Like, yeah, Faithy J, man. That's crazy. I don't think we did any music at the time. We were trying to, but I went to a couple of her shows. She was doing shows like at Saddle Ranch and Universal City Walk and stuff like that. Like, yeah, she went on to be like a WWE wrestler.
Yeah, complete 180.
Complete 180. Like, I think she does music still, like here and there, but if she's made it, if Drake follows her, she's made it for 1,000%, which is crazy. Wow. Crazy. ATJ, huh?
It is crazy. And then one last thing I want to ask you too. What the fuck is that? It doesn't matter. Anyways, so, we talked about like, obviously you're big in the rap, but then I know you have like a love for this genre too, but I think this might be a little different. But tell me about like, kill these guys. But
What the fuck?
But tell me about the time, like, cause when you're growing up, you did this as well. I think it was. You went to these. I forgot what it's called. Like something called like electrotistic or something like that.
Oh, yeah. I used to go to, I was what they call a shuffler. I mean, the scene has changed. I don't listen to EDM much anymore, but yeah, I used to go to electrotistic. What a lot of my friends that are gonna watch this, they know that we all did it. I had like different phases. I went through like the dancing phase. No, I went to the COD phase, then the dancing phase. Now I do music, and I stay here.
For people that don't know though, what is that?
Electrotistic was like a teen club, like not a teen club, like they didn't serve alcohol or nothing, but like you just danced, you shuffled to like electronic music, and people would like do dance battles, and you were in a crew. And
Yeah, so you had a crew.
I did have a crew, and yeah, I did. I had like a couple actually. Yeah. yeah. Kind of scared if you know what the crew is. It's funny.
Yeah, we could save that for the next one. Anyways, thank you for taking time to do the interview. It's been a lot of fun.
Dude, thank you so much. This is like, out of all the interviews I've done, this has to be by far like one of the best ones for real. Like I
appreciate that.
Like, you came ready, you knew your stuff. I still don't know how you found out Mr. Cop Pro, which is insane, but thank you for the gift, bro. This means a lot to me. Like,
You're welcome.
great interview. Thank you so much.
Thank you. But before we turn off the camera though, this interview is about you. So we talked about the song you did drop recently, a song that you're gonna put out soon. Do you want to talk more about that? Is there anything else you want to talk about? The rest of the time is all yours before we close the interview.
All right. Well, by the time you guys are watching this, the single "A Letter to You" should be dropping anytime next week, or it's out now. Check it out. Check me out. Check him out. Thank y'all.
All right, that's a wrap.